great. We have to hurry. School starts soon. Hi, Mikey. You're getting your son ready for school, too. You know I'm going to be a math teacher this year, right?
Yes.
Oh.
My son will study in your class. I also wanted to become a teacher, but they told me they had already found a teacher. We are lucky that the school is located next to our house, so we will get home quickly. Okay, lessons are starting soon.
Yes, you are right. I am glad that our children will study together. I am sure that they will become friends and become best friends. You will definitely enjoy school.
Okay, Dad.
Well, send me to school. I'm sure you'll do well and you'll get good grades. If you don't understand something, JJ will explain it to you.
The school is open. Come into the classroom. Well done for today without delay. The first lesson will be math. Okay, I'm off to class. See you later, darling.
Well, have a good day. Well, I went home. I still have a lot of things to do today. Don't worry, your son will be fine. JJ is a very good teacher. He can teach anyone.
I want to see how JJ trains my son. I wonder how they're doing. I suggest we keep an eye on how their lesson is going, but we have to do it secretly so that JJ or the kids don't notice us.
Okay, I'm very interested in how the lesson will go. I'm wondering how our son will cope with mathematics. Okay, let's keep quiet so they don't hear us. If something goes wrong, we will immediately step in.
Great! More students came today than I had planned. Our lesson is in the 4th room, so I have to go there. I don't know how Mikey's son can do math. Hi, class. We're going to have math today.
Great! I was wondering how math works, and today I'll be able to find out, although I'm afraid it won't work out.
Don't worry, math seems complicated, but it's actually quite easy. I have prepared a special textbook with formulas and examples for you so that you can study mathematics more effectively.
Great, that's cool.
In the last lesson, we went through numbers, and today we will go through adding numbers. This is called addition. Do any of you know how much is 1 plus 1? If anything, this example is on page 2 of the tutorial.
I don't want to learn math. I still need to read this textbook. I'm not going to do this. My dad doesn't know math well, and he's fine with him.
Calm down. You'll definitely need math in your life, so you'd better sit down and start learning math. Okay, I'm tired of this. If you don't know how to behave, then you have nothing to do at school. If you know how to behave, you can go home. I don't want to make you learn math if you don't want to. You're disrupting the lesson, so you have to leave. If you really want to learn, then come back.
I don't need math.
Now we can continue the lesson. Open the tutorial on page 2. Today we will study addition.
Everyone stand still. What is this supposed to mean, JJ? How dare you kick my son out of class?
He interfered with the lesson and he doesn't want to study. Are you kidding me? Why is it always so difficult with you, Mikey?
If my son doesn't study here, I'll throw dirt blocks at everything. My son is the best. It's just that you're a bad teacher and boring to explain.
Listen, kids, today the lessons are canceled.
And what are we gonna do? We came to school because we wanted to study. First, Mikey's son disrupted the lesson, and then Mikey, let's not invite them to lessons anymore.
Oh,
They are still in our class and throwing all the dirt.
You have a plan, don't you, Dad?
yes, I have an idea. If we do lessons at school, Mikey will interfere with us, so we need a new place to study. I will make a hollow in this tree. We can build a school inside this tree and study here. And the most important thing is that Mikey won't know about this place.
That's a great idea. I just like to practice outdoors more. It's all so cool. The most important thing is that Mikey doesn't see us.
I made a hollow. Here's an ender pearl. To get inside the hollow, you must teleport there with the help of ender pearl. You have to hurry. Mikey can come to us at any moment. I can't believe we're doing this. How cool is all this? It seems to me that no one has ever built a school inside trees before. It will be very cool. We've all shrunk. Now it's your turn. I definitely can't do this alone. I'm gonna need her help. Mikey disrupted the lesson and we decided to build a school inside a tree. Will you help me? The children are already inside the tree.
Yes. Well, no problem. I didn't have anything to do today anyway. Give me Ender Pearl so I can teleport inside the tree.
It was very funny. We were able to disrupt the math lesson. Now JJ has learned his lesson and won't hurt my son anymore. So I didn't understand. But where did all the children go? And in general, where was JJ? They were on the street, weren't they? I get it. They're having a lesson at their house right now, and I'm going to disrupt their lessons until he apologizes to my son for kicking him out.
Mikey, as usual, is completely wrong. I'm lucky that he went to my house and didn't notice me. Okay, Mikey gone. So now I can teleport inside the tree and start building the school. I have to hurry before I get noticed. I still have a lot of work ahead of me. Huh?
What are you doing, JJ? I saw all the students teleport inside the tree. Did you build a school inside the tree?
Let's built the school on purpose so that you and your father wouldn't bother us.
I won't tell my father about this school, but in return, I want to get into this school. Please give me an ender pearl. I promise I'll be good and I won't hide the lesson anymore.
I have a very bad feeling that this is going to end badly. Great, I did it. I'm inside a tree. Listen, Mikey's son is going to study with us. He promised that he would behave normally.
No, he's the reason it all started. If he studies here, then everything will turn around, so why don't we kick him out?
We have no choice. He saw us teleporting inside the tree, so if we kick him out, he'll tell his dad everything. Moreover, he said that he would behave himself this time. Let's start building the school. We have to put up desks and a blackboard.
Okay, we'll do it. I don't like that Mikey's son will be studying here, but everyone needs to be given second chances. Okay, we've built a school and now we can teach. Listen, children, so that you have an incentive to learn, I have prepared cakes for you. Everyone can take 2 pieces each.
You helped us build the school, so you all deserve a cake. Let's have a quick snack then and start the lesson. We haven't studied mathematics yet. In fact, I'm glad that I have such good students. You helped me build a school, which means that you want to study. I will try to explain all the mathematics to you so that you understand everything. I am sure that you will be able to become scientists when you grow up.
Come here, JJ. Mikey couldn't find us and was upset about it. What a funny expression he has on his face. He doesn't even know we're here.
Well, where did everyone go? We searched their houses and found no one. I'm sure they're busy somewhere right now, but we've searched the whole village and they're nowhere to be found. Even my son has disappeared somewhere. Where are they all?
I want to make fun of him. It will be very funny. I want you to see it. It's going to be very funny.
Great! We can teach Mikey a lesson. I wonder what my wife is up to. How exactly does she want to make fun of Mikey? I actually really like making fun of Mikey.
Hi, Mikey. Now lessons are taking place at school and they are discussing how bad you are and they are laughing at you. They think you are stupid because you couldn't find them at school. I decided to tell you this because you deserve to know the truth.
Oh, I knew they were at school. It looks like they did it when I was looking for them. We'll go to the school and find them. I won't let anyone laugh at me. Come on, darling, I need your help. I know you're here.
What funny expressions they have. Mikey will be searching the school again and looking for us. Okay, I'll be back inside the tree. Well, JJ, how do you like my prank? Did you see how Mikey reacted when I told him?
Oh, yes! It was very funny. Now Mikey will be looking for us at school. He definitely won't guess that we are actually inside the tree. Okay, we have to start the lesson because we've spent too much time trying to teach Mikey a lesson. Listen, kids, whoever studies well will get a piece of cake. It will be a great motivation for you.
I like it well. I just love sweets. Let's get started then. I want to get a piece of cake.
Okay, let's continue what we learned in class. We have to go through the additions because this is the most important thing. I guarantee that you will definitely need it in life. How much is 1 plus 1? I'm sure you'll be able to solve it. Mikey Jr., don't you want to try to solve this? If you don't succeed, then it's okay.
Okay, I'll try. Although I'm not sure if I can do it, I don't know much math yet. Then give me a brush so that I can write the answer on the tablet. Okay, it's better to try and make a mistake than to do nothing at all.
That's right, you're learning, and it's better to try and make a mistake than to do nothing at all. I am sure that you will succeed, and you will be able to solve this problem. Everything is quite simple here. I believe that you will succeed. Let's see how you can solve it.
If I can solve this, then I'll get a cake. I think the correct answer is 3, although I'm not sure exactly, and it seems to me that it could be 2.
You were very close, but unfortunately you decided wrong, but you were very close to solving it right. But you did well to try to solve this problem. I am sure that in the future, you will definitely be able to solve it. Well, class, will any of you be able to solve this problem? You're doing great, Mikey. Okay, now you can sit down at your desk. Well, if anyone else can solve this problem, I'm sure you'll definitely succeed. If you can solve this correctly, then you will get a chocolate cake. Well, JJ Jr., do you want to try to solve this problem? In fact, you are the smartest kid in the class, so you will definitely be able to solve this problem.
Yes, I'm sure I can do it. I've already covered this topic in the textbook you gave us in class. Okay, give me a brush. I can solve this problem. In fact, everything is easy in addition. I have to add up 2 units. The correct answer will be 2. Everything is very simple and without unnecessary problems. Well, what do you say? I answered correctly, didn't I?
Yes, you did well. You were able to solve it correctly. You can take a piece of cake. You were able to solve the problem, so you deserve it.
Great, I'm the only one in the class who could have thought of that. It was easy enough, so it was definitely worth it. The cake is delicious.
Okay, I think that's enough math for today. Listen, then let's keep guessing the animals. You have to name them because you will definitely need them. You should know not only mathematics, but also social studies. I'll be hanging animal signs and you'll have to guess what kind of animals they are. Do any of you know the name of this animal? I'm sure you've seen it before and even tried it. It seems Mikey wants to answer.
Yes, I know what kind of animal it is. They live in the forest and eat honey. I've seen them. They are very big and dangerous predators in the forest. Did I answer correctly?
Unfortunately, no. You got it a little mixed up. This animal is called a chicken and it lays eggs. And now I'll show you what a bear looks like so you know the difference. You're learning, so it's okay to make mistakes.
And I knew it was a chicken. It can still fly, and it loves sunflower seeds. My father has a farm, so I know what kind of animals they are. Great. I can finally get a piece of cake. Great. You have a very delicious cake.
Why is it always like this? I'm sure I answered correctly. I want a cake too. I keep answering incorrectly. Then why am I studying at all? I'm not good at math, and I don't even know what animals are called.
Listen, it's okay that you're wrong. You're just coming to school for the first time, and everyone else is already learning a few lessons. Look, this is a polar bear.
I'm tired of all this. I'd rather go play outside.
Oh, but wait. If you don't try, you'll definitely never be able to solve this problem. In fact, I knew that it would end with this. In fact, he has good potential to become a mathematician, but he decided that he did not want this. Okay, listen, let's continue the lesson. Maybe he won't tell his father about the fact that we have a school here because I kept my word and started teaching him. Okay, listen kids, as I understand it, all of you already know how combination works, so now you're going to learn subtraction. Open the textbooks on page 3. There will be this example and everything about how subtraction works. In fact, you're all great and you count very well. So I'm wondering if you can solve this problem. Well, tell me, does any of you know how to solve this?
What are you doing here? I knew you'd be here. I knew that you were still studying. I searched the whole school but couldn't find you. You deliberately sent me on the wrong track so that I couldn't find you. It turns out that you deliberately built a school inside a tree so that I couldn't find you. But I turned out to be smarter than you. My son said that he also studied here, but he got tired of it because it's It's all difficult. I have to get inside the hollow. I want to take a closer look at the school.
I ran to get him. They were at home. They built a school inside a tree so that you wouldn't interfere with them. If you answer correctly, they'll give you a cake. Take the ender pearls. Now we can all teleport inside the tree.
It's true. If you answer, you get a cake, and the kids also got a piece of cake for helping us build a school. This is motivation so that children can learn. If you can solve the problem, then you will get a cake. Now we're going through the subtraction. Well, Mikey, will you try to solve it?
Of course it will be easy. I went to school too, so I know math. Give me a brush and I'll draw the correct answer. Then if I can solve it, you'll give me a cake. And if you cheat, I'll break this school. So I have to remember what subtraction is and how it works. So it seems like the correct answer would be 2. It was even easier than I thought.
No, you're wrong. This is subtraction, not addition. If there was a plus, then you would have answered correctly, and they're minus. You should have subtracted and counted, but I'm surprised you even know how the combination works.
Well, that's all I know. I got the signs mixed up, but I was very close to the correct answer.
Okay, I'll cut you some slack. I'll put a plus here, then your answer will be correct. Ho-ho! Congratulations, you were able to solve the problem correctly. You did it. Now you can take the cake.
Great, I did it. Let's go get some ice cream. I'm sorry that I disrupted your lesson. It won't happen again, don't worry.